Okay. How is everyone doing? Wow. Can you guys believe it? Season's over already. Damn, it went by quick. Wow. Damn. Damn. But what is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my final Browns Victory Monday stream of the season. And yeah, Browns, of course, yesterday went out to Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, the place on the Ohio River. And they narrowly escaped with a win against the Bungles, thanks to Shedeur Sanders and Andre Smith. Right? My eyes bother me because, of course, I gotta have stuff in there. This always happens during my streams. I'd be fine the entire time, and then I hit, and then everything starts messing up. Yeah, I know what y'all are thinking, right? Oh, this dude's gonna come on here and just gloat his ass off because they beat the Bungles. Yeah, could have easily come on here and just started talking massive amounts of shit to the freaking Bungles fans, but the thing is, we've beaten these guys so many times over the years. I mean, damn. They swept us last year, which congratulations. But you know what's even funnier? This team was far and away the worse than last year's team. Not record wise, just overall. This team was a wreck, and we still beat them. Their place. Got walked down the field by Shedeur freaking Sanders. You got Shedeur doing the wrist up, and doing the Hey, check my watch. Oh, that's funny. You could come on here and just started rambling, talking massive crap to the Bungles fans, but I mean, we're in the same boat. We're both sitting here eliminated. Although, in case you haven't heard already, um, Kevin Stefanski. Oh, let me actually make this bigger. There you go. So now you can see it. If you haven't seen my video from earlier today, Kevin Stefanski was let go. I think he was fired. I think this was a mutual parting of ways. Because I think if he was straight up canned, I don't think the team would have posted a tribute to him. Like a thank you. Let's be honest here. Yeah, his aura was kind of bland, but at his best, his offense was really good. Right? I mean, Stefanski ball in 2020 was damn near unstoppable at times. Like everybody knew what he was going to do and they couldn't freaking stop it. In the fourth quarter with a lead, it's Chubb, 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 Chubb. Oh, hang on. I just now realized my green screen is showing. So, yeah, I'm a mess today. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, let's do that too. There we are. Okay, he would beat you in the freaking face with Nick freaking Chubb. And there's nothing you could do to stop it. So yeah, it's gonna be weird, right? I said it in my video. For the first time, I think I said it in my video. I always do that. I say so much. It's like, did I say this in my video? I might have said it in a video that I didn't post because I have to do multiple takes sometimes. But this is the first time since the end of the 2019 season that we're looking for a new coach. I honestly forgot what it feels like to freaking have to go through a coaching search. It felt so good when a season would end and I didn't have to worry about my coach getting canned. Right? I mean, it's like, wow, your team fired their coach. That's tough. Well, we're back. Now, The one thing people want to know. What the heck am I doing? I told you guys I'm a mess today. I'm burnt out. Oh, the Browns, man. The Browns burnt me out, man. They did. But as far as names to look out for, here's Jamie Eisner on Twitter, courtesy of Bet Online. You see at the bottom of the tweet. Here's the odds for the Browns' next head coach. Number one, according to Bet Online, is Robert Saleh, who, remember, was the runner-up to Kevin after 2019. Remember? The Vikings played the Niners in that playoff game. And everyone believed at the time the loser of that game will be the coach of the Browns. Kevin Stefanski and the Vikings lost. Kevin gets hired by the Browns. Is this going to be another situation where once again we hire the runner-up from the previous search, just like we did after we fired Freddie? Right? Because remember, Freddie beat out Kevin in 2019. And then for 2020, Kevin, after Freddie got fired, took over the job, and he had it until this year. And it's still crazy that he has the fourth most wins in franchise history. That's sad. That's so sad. Wow. If he had stayed on another year, he would have, I think, passed what with Tigliano? One of those guys? Yeah. It's crazy. But, Joe Brady would be an interesting one. He's been like on lists for OC jobs everywhere for years. He would be an interesting one. Now, if you want to go with a veteran name, Mike McCarthy. As you see, he's third. Clint Kubiak, that's a popular name. He's fourth. Jim Schwartz, I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he wants to be a head coach. He wants to be a coordinator. Mike LaFleur, he'd be down with that. Matt Nagy, hell no. Cliff Kingsbury? I mean, eh, I don't know. I wouldn't mind him as the OC, but I don't know about the guy. Promoting Tommy Reese, I don't see that happening. Jeff Hafley, no. Vance Joseph, no. Brian Daboll, no. Lou Anarumo, hell no. Brian Flores, that's a guy that a lot of Browns fans wanted a couple years ago, right? Nope. I don't know if that'll happen. Dion, of course, Dion's going to be on there. Hell to the no. 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 Hell no. Marcus Freeman, he ain't going anywhere. He's already said he's staying at Notre Dame. Chris Shula, that's another name that I've seen pop up. I don't think that'll happen. David Shaw from former Stanford coach, doubt it. Highly doubt it. Anthony Campanile, no. Josh McDaniels, hell no. Jesse Minter, another name that's come up in recent times. Thomas Brown and Clayton Adams. No idea who those two even are. So yeah, honestly, the three names that I think I would go for sure: Saleh, McCarthy, and Schwartz. LaFleur wouldn't be bad. If McDaniel becomes available for Miami, I could see it. If the Ravens were dumb enough to fire Harbaugh just to be a troll, I'd do it. Nah, that's not going to happen. Now, of course, we got to talk about Miles. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh wait, hold on. All right, let's do this here, guys. Let's talk about Myles Garrett. Okay. There you are. So here's this. Myles Garrett, 23 sacks this year. all-time single-season sack record. In fact, you see at the bottom of the screen there, passes Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt. Wow. To become the all-time NFL single-season sack leader. Wow. Now, as far as his path of destruction goes, actually break down the sacks that he's had so far. Here we go. So here's his path of destruction, and it's a long one. Okay, I guess we could do this. This is what I get for just setting this up without really setting it up. There we go. No, my head is freaking the crap out of me, man. I swear. God. That's why I hate having long hair. God, I'm getting it cut tomorrow, Wednesday. Today's Tuesday now. Almost Tuesday. Oh my God. Why am I acting like that? What's going on with me right now? My brain is mush. I'm all over the place. Thank God it's the end of the season. Okay, see his path of destruction, right? He has wrecked some dudes. 2 sacks against Burrow. Then he had 1.5 against Lamar. Half a sack against Jordan Love. 2 had a sack. 5 sacks on Drake May. 1 on Fields. 4 on Lamar. 3 on Geno. Geno. He got his ass beat in that game. He got his ass kicked in that game. Purdy, they sacked him 1 time. He sacked him 1 time. He sacked Cam Ward once. Caleb Williams 1.5 times. Josh Allen, a half a sack. That was debatable, remember? And then, of course, he did not sack Aaron Rodgers, but he got Joe Burrow. So overall, pretty impressive. Pretty damn impressive. Right? Now, you probably are curious, who do we play next year? Actually, pull up our schedule next year. Because we have the NFC South, I believe, as well as teams. I think the farthest, I want to say Houston, but I don't think it is. I'm kind of curious to see how far west we go. I know we don't go anywhere near California. So 2026 schedule at home. Ravens, Bungles, and Steelers, of course. But then we have the AFC South, Texans and Colts, with the NFC South, Falcons and Panthers, and then the Raiders are at home. Wow, another year facing the Raiders. And then on the road, Ravens, Bengals, and Jaguars. And then we have the Saints at the Superdome again, of course, just like last year. Steelers, of course. Bucks, Titans, Giants, and Jets. I swear to God, if they have us staying at MetLife twice in a row, like they did a couple years ago, that's going to piss me off. Now, of course, we are facing 2 teams that are getting new coaches. Well, three. Yeah. 2 teams that are getting, no, 4 teams. 4 teams that are getting new coaches. Yeah, 4. Yeah. Raiders, Falcons at home, and then Giants and Titans on the road. So that's not bad. What's your, record prediction right now? Now, with the team we currently have, maybe 5 wins. I got to see who we hire as a coach first. People are like, oh, who do you think? How many games do you think you're going to win? 5? I mean, let's be real. This team is shit. We wouldn't do crap right now. Given the injuries, like if you want this team that we have right now, with the injuries and stuff, to play against that schedule, they'll be lucky to win 5 games. Straight up. Let's see what we do in free agency. Let's see what we do in the draft. And let's see what this coaching staff looks like. Because if I had to guess, most of the coaches that we have right now are probably not going to be here come next season. Because our new coach might keep one or two guys. Maybe, we hire someone who loves Jim Schwartz so we can keep that continuity going on defense. I just don't see that. I think the coach is going to want to bring in his guy for his coordinators. But we'll see. What if they hire Jim? I'll be shocked if they hire Jim Schwartz. I'll be shocked. I don't think he wants to be a head coach. But it's going to be a fun offseason. So, coming on here 15-ish minutes to make these long. Because, it'd be different if, like, my team was good and, we beat the absolute dog out of these guys. But we suck. They suck. I'm just done with this season. You guys know that by now. I've been done with this season since November. Honestly, I've been done with this season since, like, Halloween. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Came on here nice and quick. Talked a little bit about the game. Let's be honest here. Bengals are going to be better next year. The Browns hopefully will be better by default. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we do in the offseason. How serious is Andrew Berry going to be? Right? It's still crazy to me. We beat the Bungles, missing half our damn team. By the way, Sadie Sink from Stranger Things, the show I've been going off about constantly. She's on Fallon right now. Yeah. Saying. Just saying. So when you look at an actress or an actor and you look at their face and you're like, yeah, she looks like that character. I'm not gonna lie. She doesn't really look like a Max Mayfield at this point. Realize the editing they have to do on these people's faces because they're playing kids. They gotta digitally enhance their face to make them look younger. You got people that are like in their 20s playing kids who are like 15 these days. Of course, when they started, they were teenagers themselves, so it didn't really matter. There was how many years between seasons? Sometimes a couple. So they had to do a little messing around with the face, Yeah, be an interesting off season for sure. And I know a lot of people are wondering what's our financial situation. I honestly have no idea. Say this though, it's good. Just saying. Oh, Crazy Dog's gushing over Sadie Sink. But he is. By the way, she's going to be in Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. I'm interested to see what they got her doing. Yeah. What's up, Kid Wilson? I'll be out of here in a few minutes. Just going to talk about the salary cap and then I'm dipping. If I was still doing trash talk videos like I used to do when I first came on here, I probably would have been on here for like half an hour just straight up trashing the Bungles and how garbage they are as an organization. They're an abomination to the NFL. They're like the guardians of the NFL. Cheap ass organization, and they're going to waste away Joe Burrow and company because Mike Brown's a douchebag asshole who's cheap, living off his father's fame and, success. He inherited the team from his father, Paul Brown, and he ain't done crap with it. I don't think they're going to do crap with it either. because the AFC North is a freaking bloodbath every year. Even the garbage ass Browns could kick your butt any given day. Just ask the Ravens and the Steelers. We've been doing it to them for years. This was the first time, though, in a while that the Ravens actually swept us. Let's take a look at the salary cap because I'm honestly very curious to see where we are. I know we're not under the cap, so we got to still do a little maneuvering, but it's not as bad. Because 2026, we are $39 million in dead cap. Cap space, we're at $3 million, according to Spot Track. Oh, damn. Bro, she just said that freaking she thinks what's her face and from Stranger Things is dead. Oh, the people are going to come after her for that one. Sammy, turn off your phone. Don't check Twitter. Oh, seriously. Seriously. Sadie Sink, don't check Twitter. The people are going to hear her say that. She should just turn off Twitter, delete Instagram, just get off social media for a week. Just don't bother. And go get you for that. Especially because in the show, she literally was like, she's definitely alive. Nobody knows. Because the freaking people who directed and made the show, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're as sporadic as I am. They left so many plot holes in that damn thing. Looks like Swiss cheese. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna head out of here. It's almost midnight. I'm gonna relax. And yeah. Another coaching search is upon us for the Browns. Yippee! At least they got the Cavs to hold it down. Let me see when the next Cavs game is, and then I'll definitely think about doing the next game. Not to mention, too, one more thing about Stranger Things. The intro that Max had, introducing her to the actual. Oh my God, there's the freaking mind flayer. Damn, that thing is scary as hell. Yeah, beach ball and a damn stick. That's what they got to do to symbolize a monster these days. All right, so let's see. When's the next Cal? It's Tuesday. It's tomorrow at 7 against the Pacers. Ew, I'm not doing that game. They suck. I'm not going to waste my time watching us beat the crap out of the Pacers, even though we lost to the Pistons last game. I'm going to probably take a little bit off. I don't know when my next game will be, to be honest. I'm just enjoying sitting back here and not doing any Cavs games for a while. Donovan's out. Oh, damn. I am not doing the game tomorrow. No, I am not wasting my time. To mention, no Isaiah Jackson. Oh my God, Steele Jackson, you're not playing tomorrow for the Pacers. I know Steele Jackson hates when I play that joke on him. So I'd be like, man, if I had $1 for every time Crazy Dog calls me Isaiah Jackson on the Pacers, because that's his actual name. Oh wow, you're doxing him. I'm not. Doxing him would be showing off his address and stuff. His name is Isaiah Jackson. If you go on Twitter, I think that's his Twitter name. Something like Isaiah something. It's just so funny. Because there's how many Isaiah Jacksons there are in sports. It's like, darn, Steele Jackson's not playing tomorrow for the Pacers? Darn. Yeah, no Benedict Mathurin, no Obi Toppin still, and no Tyrese, obviously. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be live for the Cavs again. Because, like I said, I'm kind of just enjoying not streaming them. You know what I always wonder? What the heck do they do during commercial breaks on these talk shows? I always wonder. I mean, I'm pretty sure they just sit there and just yap, 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 blah, 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 blah about random stuff. Oh man, that's funny. So, oh God, when was my next stream gonna be? Thursday against the ooh, what's the college football semifinal? Does that start? When does that start back up again? So I'm gonna do both games. Call me Kevin Harlan. Call in both games. Usually because we got Oregon. I like how we got Oregon and Indiana, right? And then we got Miami and Ole Miss. So we're going to have a Big Ten team back in the Natty, I believe, right? Yeah. And again, you have one on each day. So that'll be fun. So January 9th and the, okay, 8th and 9th. Okay, so Thursday and Friday. Right. Ole Miss Miami on Thursday, Oregon Indiana on Friday in the Peach Bowl. The Fiesta and the Peach. Winner of those games, winners face off at in Miami. So it's very possible the Hurricanes could be playing in their home stadium, and they still won't fill that bitch up. Ah, imagine playing in a natty and you still get outnumbered by like Oregon fans or something. No, you know what I want to see? I want to see Ole Miss make it to the natty. They wouldn't even be mad if Ole Miss won the natty because it wouldn't go to Lane Kiffin. That douchebag jabroni left for LSU before this playoff run started. If they go and win a natty, that dude gonna be like, "Can I have a ring, please?" They'd be like, "No, screw you, bum. Get out of here. Go back to your bayou garbage, whatever. Go eat some Cajun food, you bum. Go no, go eat some Cajun food and do another hot yoga session, bum." And that's funny. You could tell this is a late night stream because I am going off the rails. That's the danger of me doing these streams. I always used to call them Crazy Dog After Dark streams because I would get unhinged. Not even kidding. Would start off subtle, chill, you know. But my God, by the end of it, I'm talking about random garbage. But yeah, so Brown season's over. It sucks, but then again, kind of happy it is. Now we got a coaching search to talk about. And again, it's been like 6 years since I've done a coaching search series. When interviews are granted, and I hear that an interview is happening, I will post a video. I'm not doing videos for requests because requests can be denied. I'm only doing videos when an interview is happening or it happened. And if you want to know what I say in those videos, it's simple. I just talk about the candidate, their background, where they coached, and if they have any head coaching experience at all. And if I'm the Browns, I think they might go with a coach who has had coaching experience, especially head coach. I mean, they could go with a coordinator if it's like a young, innovative mind. But I don't know if we're going to be trying to go for a first time head coach. Right? Guess we'll have to wait and see. So, going on a half hour, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be live on Thursday and Friday for the CFP semifinals. And as far as the Cavs, I don't know when I'm going to go live again because I'm honestly I'm enjoying just sitting here and relaxing. I cannot trust this garbage ass Cavs team to stay consistent. So they won 3 in a row and then they lost to the damn Pistons. I don't give a it just scared the crap out of me. I hate those stupid things. No, jump scare. No. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of your night. See you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Let the offseason begin. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Screw the damn Bungles, too. Bungles, 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 Bungles. Imagine losing to the Browns, who were missing like half their good players on offense. Our offense was so anemic, yet we still won with 2 defensive touchdowns. That's tough. It's tough. But yeah, bye bye. Yeah.